Hello world, welcome to the Baby Mama Journals daily. These video uploads will occur daily. I will be discussing everything single parenting, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let me give you an introduction about myself. My name is Yolanda Minifield. I am a single parent, a mother of 7 to be exact. I'm also a published author. In 2011, I published my memoirs titled Life, Love, Liberation. This book, I discuss everything from being molested by my father, my relationship with my mother, being emancipated, being a high school dropout, a single mother. I talk about my battle with depression, my attempts at suicide. I really just go in on this book about a lot of the negative experiences that I experienced and that a lot of people like me have experienced growing up in urban communities and being single parents. There's just some negative things that come along with that. This book also talks about the positive impact when you make the right choices and just creating change. And it also talks ultimately about the power of God, the goodness of God. Also, last year in 2011, I created the Baby Momma Journals. Um, I was inspired to write this book after talking about, just being a single mother, sharing my story with women like me, and hearing other stories, other women, other parents like me, other single parents like me, just really inspired me to talk about some of the stereotypes and myths that are out there in society, some of the stereotypes that society has on us, some of the stereotypes that we put on ourselves. This book dives in. It talks a lot about some of the negative impacts and influences that we put out there, and some of the positive. A lot of us are not gold diggers. A lot of us are not just out to receive child support. Some of us are not just trying to have children just to see how much money we can get. Unfortunately, some of us are. This book really talks a lot about just it's a guidebook on how to be a better parent, how not to live up to those stereotypes and those myths that society have placed on us and that we have placed on ourselves. For example, the term baby mama and baby daddy both have very derogatory definitions. If you look up those words, those terms in the Urban Dictionary, the definitions are very negative and very derogatory. And that book just really goes in on being your best parent and not being what society expects you to be. I also created the Baby Mama Journals, the diary. This book I like to share with the youth. I speak to 7th and 8th grade students, middle school students, where I go into the classrooms and discuss with them the power of writing, the power of reading. I encourage them to keep journals and keep diaries. This book is filled with daily aspirations and prayers and just poems and things that have really been personal to me and that have touched me. It's also filled with plenty of blank pages for youth and for the students to write themselves. I really try to encourage youth to write. There's power in writing. There's power in venting things out. When you don't have anyone else to talk to, it's a great tool and a great way to get it out of yourself and get it on paper. I myself personally turned my journals into what are now books for the world to read. Um, a little bit more about myself. Like I said, I'm a mother of 7, single mother of 7. Haven't always been a single mother, but you'd have to read the books to know the story. Nowadays, I really just basically live my life and fully want to just give back to my children. I'm just dedicated to being the best parent that I can be. I've made some negative choices. My life has not been perfect. If it was perfect, I probably wouldn't be a single parent. But the good, the bad, and ugly, I've been through it all. I've seen pretty much every extreme, every aspect, and lived a lot of those aspects of being a single mother. My goal and my mission and my purpose now is just to create what I like to call chains of change. I just fully believe that we can be our best selves and see that change when we link up and become the change that we want to see for our children and in our children. So my mission here is just to open up a forum where we can talk about every aspect that comes along with single parenting. Like I said, a lot of us aren't gold diggers. A lot of us aren't ratchet. A lot of us aren't, selfish and not paying our children any attention. Some of us are really dedicated to being our best parent and raising our children. Truth be told, whether you like it or not, there's a lot of 13, 14, 15 year olds that are raising today's generation. There's a lot of 35, 45 year olds that are raising today's generation. The truth of it all is that we are raising a new generation, and these children are here. Whether we chose to have them, happen to have them, they're here, and the least we can do is give them positive foundations and give them some sense of direction, because I see a lot of negativity being put out there when it comes to being a single parent, when it comes to raising urban children. It's tough, and I just want to open up a forum and be a voice for those of us who are truly dedicated to raising our children and breaking those negative cycles. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late to start fresh. It's never too late to change what was a mistake in your past and turn it into something great for not only your future but your children's future. And I just really want to open up this forum for that. So I'll be posting these videos daily. We will talk about every aspect of single parenting, whether it be dating, a single parent, um, to the ways we talk to our children, the conversations we have, to talking about your children's grades, to how they interact with their peers, everything you can possibly think of, even from scheduling so that your children stay on a regular schedule. Whatever we can talk about, good, bad, negative, child support, you never know what we may discuss here on the Baby Mama Journals daily. So I encourage you all to email me, contact me, send me topics, send me some discussion topics. Let's dive in. Let's get involved. This is not just for me, this is for you. My life is literally an open book. I'm not ashamed of where I've been, where I come from, where I'm going, what I'm doing. I own my truth. And my truth is that I am a single mother. I'm not here to judge. Who am I to judge? I myself too am a single parent. I just want to be that forum for the voice of single parenting. I want this to be a good forum for it. I want to give it a voice. We're not all ratchet, materialistic, selfish, out here for ourselves, worried about chasing our baby daddies. A lot of us are just middle class, working, dedicated to raising our children. And there needs to be a voice for what's real out here. Um, just give it a good depiction and hopefully create some changes and bring some positivity and shine a light on a well needed topic of single parenting. So, email me at ymfieldbmj@gmail.com. That's ymfieldbmj@gmail.com. You can also contact me on Facebook, Yolanda Minifield, also ymfield, not your average BM. And please go and like my Facebook page, ymfield BM Journals. That's on Facebook also. You can contact me on Twitter at ymfield, also at the BM Journals. And I'm on Instagram at ymfield. Also, I blog at lilolib.wordpress.com. That's LILOLIB at wordpress.com. Please get in touch with me. Send me your topics. Also, please comment here on YouTube. Let's get these forums and these conversations started. Whatever you want to talk about, let's dive in. I will be posting these videos daily. I will try to stay on topic because I can go all the way to the left. I'm sure a lot of you know once you get talking about this subject, it can go on and on and on. So each video will be posted about a specific topic. And we're going to go all in. I'm not ashamed. I'm not scared. We're not going to hold back. We're not going to be too judgmental. We will debate, but it's all love. So let's get it started. I'm waiting to hear from you. Look for my video to post soon, as early as tomorrow. So let's go. I'll talk to you soon.